Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I am Leanne, Winston, Psychic Medium, and thank you for joining in tonight. For those that joined in this morning, sorry guys, I've got to put phone on silent. I did start a conversation off to do with looking at blocks in our lives, things that are standing in our way currently that's stopping us from moving forward. And I talked quickly about taking leaps of faith. Hey, Sally, hope you're doing well, honey. So I just feel that this year it's really important, and you guys can share with me what you think as well. But I do think it's very important this year to put ourselves first, to be able to do those things that we really need to do on the soul level. Okay, hey Jade, sorry, honey. And we've got Sherry, a first-time user. Oh, beautiful, welcome, honey. I'm pleased you could join in with us. So please feel free to join in the conversation, put comments here. I will do some readings tonight. I'm not going to invite people up on the screen like I have the last couple of weeks, because I would like to focus on the questions more so for those, as in tonight, for those that don't really want to join me on screen as well. So don't forget to hit the like button and share. Invite your friends and family as well to join in, because you never know who these messages may get out to, and who it may resonate with as well. Please feel free to share with me where you're from as well. So put a hashtag and share where you are. I am monitoring my Facebook page comments as well for those that don't jump over onto mytimetv.live. But if you are watching on Leanne Winston Psychic Medium on my page, please, and you would like to comment and have it come up as in like Carly has as well. Hey, honey, hope you're doing well. And that way I can bring your comments up on the screen as well. I will monitor the comments that come up on my page and sort of answer some of those as well, but I just won't be able to put it up there as well. Hey, Adair, thank you, honey. I love being here. And so, guys, I started a conversation really quickly this afternoon talking about the fear that blocks, what gets in our way. And fear is, and I must do it up as in a poster and put on my page as a reminder, fear is a false emotion that appears real. That is what, when you spell fear out, it sort of breaks it down to. They are things that can stop us from moving forward, things that stop us from taking that next step. And fear can be a pretty big thing for some people, so they can get in the way of that as well. Hey, Theone. Hi, Crystal. And I know there's a few other people there that are saying hello, but I will go back on your comments in a moment as well with that. I just think this year is very much a good year for us to be able to take those leap of faith, to believe in ourselves, to trust that we've done the hard work that we need to do in the past. And now all that will come more to the forefront, and we'll be able to do those things that make us happy. For me, I'm very passionate about what I do, and I really do enjoy it. But I get pulled in different directions all the time. I get affected by other people's energy, and I think that has been going on a lot lately for not just myself, for a lot of people. So it's like today it's sort of come to more of a to the front, and I've decided that I need to focus on what it is I'm doing, what I enjoy doing, and I need to do that well and keep moving forward, no matter what's happening on around me, sort of thing. And I think we're all affected by a lot of things. Sherry's just saying, I want to know what is coming my way this year. Negative, positive. Honey, I'll get positive. But that's another thing, honey. We can stand in our own power. We can be determined to make those things happen. When we have those mixed emotions and we focus on what we don't have, or the negatives of the things that have happened to us, we get stuck in that energy. We need to move that energy. So by having that positive mindset, Sherry, focus on the positives. You want the positives. So by doing that, you're going to manifest that, okay? So by putting yourself out there, pushing yourself to move forward, push our boundaries. It's a healthy thing to do. We can't always sit in that energy and expect things to come to us. We need to make them happen. But go with the flow at the same time. Now, I know that's contradictory a little bit, but when we go with the flow, we are being pushed to move forward. Things will flow. When we try to push it, it doesn't necessarily mean we're pushing in the right direction. Your pathway may come out or vary a little bit, and you'll do more hard work than what you have good in that side of it. All right. But I think right now is the perfect time to work out exactly what it is you want in your life for this year, next year, or the next 5 years, whatever you plan on, however far you like to plan ahead. Have that clear picture. Put it out to the universe and allow the universe to manifest that. And make sure it is a clear picture, because if you put that mixed emotions, the mixed messages out there, that's what the universe is going to bring and put in front of you. So by staying directly focused on what it is you want in a positive way rather than focusing on what you don't have, you're going to manifest that. The universe will start to provide it as long as you don't fight it. All right. So I want to leave you with that just to think about for a little while. If it resonates with you, that's all good. If it doesn't, that's okay as well, because it's not everybody's thing. But I just want you to sit and think and look at the direction you're going. Look at what you've been through. Acknowledge it and let go of the past, because the past is what's going to weigh us down. And I think those that are willing to move forward, that believe and trust in themselves, even though sometimes that unknown can be pretty scary, taking that leap of faith can be scary, but you're never going to know unless you take that leap, okay? If it feels right for you, take it. I always say when it feels scary or the fear comes in for me, it's keeping me grounded. It's keeping my focus, stopping me from getting so much in my head, the sort of thing with that side of it. Because we get in the head, we don't move forward. We come to that standstill, okay? Okay, so we'll jump into some questions. So guys, just while I do that, I bring up the questions, please hit the share button, like, and I haven't even got my name across the screen. Not very organised tonight. So yeah, hit the share button, invite your friends and family, have them like the page. If you are watching on my psychic page, Leanne Winston Psychic Medium, jump over to mytimetv.live, hit the like button on the page as well. And you can actually put, there are buttons up the top where you can turn notifications on, so you get notifications when I go live, as I'm going live as well with that. But if you're on mytimetv.live and you haven't seen my page before, please jump over to Leanne Winston Psychic Medium. I do have the address up here as well. And I'm not sure why that isn't coming up. And hit the follow button as well there. So I will put that up again in a moment. I think I just need to hide something else to be able to do it. So we had AJ. Can you see anything positive for me, aka marriage? Yeah, honey, I do feel there is positive energy around that, but I feel like we need to open up the communication. So whether you're finding yourself or your partner is closed down, or you feel like you're heading in different directions at the moment, I feel like that balance is coming back in. It's about putting the energy, the reconnection, and feeling that connection together is the reference that I get around that, because I do feel like you've been around hard times. I don't know if you're feeling excuse me, don't know if you're feeling that you're not being heard or you can't speak up around that at the moment, but I just get the reference to the communication is a big thing. So I'm picking up on the blocked throat chakra with that side of it. So I'm going to say, hang in there. I do feel that things will be okay. Hey, Crystal, hope you're doing really well, hon. I know there's some names there that I have missed. With saying hi, but I'll just say hello to everybody so I can get to more questions. Now, guys, that's another thing. With your questions, please try to keep them direct so I can get to more of you, because when you leave it open-ended, it takes longer to get the connection, where if I read your comment, I can get the answer come straight through. So if you can sort of keep it more direct, I will get to more of you, because I'd like to get to as many of you as I possibly can. Hey Dana, hope you're going well. My neighbour on my left side facing front door have feelings for me, or is it a shift in my focus? I think it's a shift in your focus, honey. I am ready to develop my gift as they are developing more rapidly. Go with it, honey. Do workshops, read books, go where you're drawn to. All right, just keep active, keep practicing meditation. Well done, hon. That is really good. But I do feel that your focus is changing. You've got a vibrational change going on at the moment as well. So I wish you all the very best with that. Just keep moving forward. You're heading in the right direction. Okay, I'm just going to skip over the ones that aren't quite direct enough. So Renee, if you'd like to ask more of a direct question, honey, I'd be happy to answer it. Chantel, will I get married again? Yes, honey, I've got a very strong answer for that as well. Sally, is there any messages from my nana or my papa, please? Okay, okay, I get him, your grandfather, with the thank you, with the heaviness to the chest type of thing. So whether it was heart slung for him, I just get the reference to he's very much focusing around there. I do get both of them coming through with their hand on their heart, which is my sign for love and pride for you as well. I get a beautiful loving smile from your grandmother, a soft energy around her as well with that side of it. Now I want to put butterflies around you. So whether you see the butterflies or you relate the butterflies around your grandparents, I just get the reference to look at the butterflies, the wings, the beauty in it. So I do feel they are putting signs in front of you. You feel their energy around you, honey. You just need to trust in it and not question as much, okay? Rachel says the moon was very powerful last month. It was, honey. It really was. So for me, sometimes the moon will actually talk to me, sort of thing. So it's only sent moons, and when they are very powerful, they will do that as well with that. Theoni's just saying, schedule live. If you love watching Leanne, this is a broadcast. Beautiful. It certainly is. So excellent. Thanks for that. And Crystal, would the business venture I'm thinking about be viable if and possible for me and my situation? I was getting yes, honey. I was nodding my head, trying to read your words as they were moving. Not a good thing to do, nodding while trying to read with glasses on. I'm working that out. Okay, so yes, honey, I do feel that was a yes very strongly around that side of okay. Now, guys, do remember there is a little bit of a delay, and I will try to get to as many of you as possible. So we've got Taylor. Hey, Leanne, can you please tell me if I'm having a boy or a girl or any other messages I need to hear? Okay, whew, exciting. Congratulations, darling, on the pregnancy. Now, I feel like I've got a grandmother figure that's stepping in that would call you darling because hun is more the word I would use, but Spirit was showing me the darling. Boy or girl? Little boy, honey, is what I'm sensing around you, so you will have to let me know, and I wish you all the very best with that as well. Now, guys, don't forget to hashtag where you're from. Let me know where you're watching, because we do go right around the world, not just only on Facebook but also on the Binge Network as well. And you could be watching from many different pages tonight as the links have been shared. Please feel free to jump over to My Time TV live and join in on the live broadcast here so we can see your comments as well. Okay, beautiful. Keita has tagged somebody in that. Thank you, honey. If it doesn't light up in blue, you may need to put the @ symbol in front of Kylie's name, as she wouldn't be on my page. Okay. Robin says, sitting at the beach today helped me let go and think and felt amazing. Well done, honey. Do it more often. When you find that need and you're getting very much in your head, like we spoke about the other day, go down there and do it. I'm seriously going to try very hard over probably early next week will be the soonest I can get down there. And Robin's just saying so true. To put my feet in the water and just ground myself. It's been a hectic week, and I think I need to let go of some stuff as well at the moment. In that way, you are very welcome, Sherry. It's my pleasure. Okay. Now, guys, try to only ask if you've had a reading. Please try and only ask that one question, because I would like to try and get to as many of you as possible. I don't want to try and go over the same people. Carla, hi Leanne, do you see my business working out? Also, any other things you may think will happen? I get a shift around you, honey. I do feel that there's a bit of a shift. So whether that's energetically or a house-wise, I do feel that it's positive change that comes in with it. But I do feel the business side of it will work out. Focus, it's having that bigger picture and working towards it in that way. Caroline, hi Leanne, could you do my cards for me, please? Second time watching. Hi, honey. Thank you for joining in. I'm not actually doing cards tonight. If you do join in through the day or you go back and watch the replay, you will find little 3, 4, 5 minute videos each day where I am doing a guidance card, which is a general card for the day for everybody. Tonight I'm more focusing on using my intuition, as the cards is more just a tool that we use. I'm not really one for using cards much, but just on Facebook lately I have been playing a little bit more with it. Okay, so Jasmine, actually just before I jump there, Caroline, I feel like there's changes coming around you, but they're positive. I get the feeling you're going to be given an opportunity. You need to work out if you want to take that leap of faith, as I was saying before, or you want to sit back and let it pass you by. But I do feel if it feels right, jump on it quite quickly. I feel like that's within the next couple of months too, honey. So Jasmine, hi Leanne, thank you so much for your time. Oh, you're very welcome. It's my pleasure. Anything for me? Do you get the feeling I'm pregnant? No, not at the moment. I'm not sensing pregnancy. Doesn't mean that you're not in the early stages, but answering that reading that question out loud, Spirit did say to me, no. I do feel pregnancy is coming though, so whether your body is starting to prepare itself for that pregnancy, I do feel there is a shift in your hormones as well with that. For some reason, I want to put the book in front of you, so whether you need to do some reading, honey, at the moment, you have to excuse my voice. I've been talking a lot this week and still getting over this head cold. But I just get the reference to look at the reading. So if that, I'm not sure what you need to be reading, but I just feel like it's about switching off to everything else at the moment. So I wish you all the very best with that. And I look forward to hearing about pregnancy news. Christy, hey Leanne, do you see 2019 working out for me? Yes, honey, I get a very strong yes with that. Okay, I get you're determined this year to make it happen as well. Sandra, hi sweetheart. Hi Leanne, I hope you had a bit of a rest from this afternoon. No, I didn't, hon. I've seen clients, took a race to the doctors to meet my daughters there. Missed my daughter's appointment because I was a little bit late. They'd already gone in. And it's just been go, go, go. And so I will be getting some rest after I finish this as well. And so thank you anyway. Hey, Kirsty. I hope you're doing really well, honey. Okay, it's picking up. Any finance-wise? Okay, anything financial-wise. I just get, honey, it's picking up. So I do feel this year is your year because you've been doing the hard work, okay, in the last couple of years. Sorry, my glasses getting all fogged up with all the lights around me. But I do get the reference to this year that financial flow will come in. Guys, I always say to people, and this is just generally for everybody, put it out to the universe. Ask your guides to step in. Tell them exactly what you want them to manifest and give them permission to go ahead and do it. When we ask our guides to bring in the financial flow, now when you're doing this, don't make it that you ask for too much. Don't be selfish, okay? I always ask to give me what I need to pay my bills and be comfortable without the struggles, sort of thing, with that. And I always give my guides the permission to go ahead and do it at the same time. And that way they will step in and they will happen as well. Carly, yes, to New Zealand, honey. I know I've already done a question for you, but I needed to answer that. Renee, any messages from either my deceased grandparents or my sister? Okay. Well, I'm more with your sister, honey. For some reason, I feel like I'm around the throat, the heart area, sort of thing. So whether she had throat issues, or there was communication, or the lack of being able to communicate, I do feel that she's a very loving energy. I get a bubbly energy with her as well with that. Now, I don't know if you have a piece of jewelry or a ring of hers or in honor of her, but I need to acknowledge the piece of jewelry as well around that. I know your picture has a wedding picture in it. I don't know that she's acknowledging the wedding, but I do need to, and they usually play with my ring to acknowledge the jewelry or the relationship. So I do feel that she's very much around you and you do sense her. So please know the tickle that you get to your head and playing in your hair is your sister doing that. All right. So she is very much there and letting you know that she's around you with that. Okay. Okay. Sarah, I think I may have done. Oh, no. Okay. I don't think I have. Not for Sarah Ann. Okay. I'm not sure, Sarah Ann, why I needed to put my hand over my mouth. Reading your message. Who said something they shouldn't have or felt that they shouldn't have? Because I kind of feel like something has slipped out of my mouth and I've gone, oh, I shouldn't have said that. So when I read from your mum, that was the reaction I got. So would I be right in saying mum could be a little bit cheeky? She would say things without thinking and then go, oh, sugar, sort of thing. But I do get a very loving energy around her. Now, I also need to acknowledge the changes that you've been through since her passing, because she just makes reference to you've been through a bit, the ups and the downs since her passing. She also shows me wiping away your tears too after her passing. So whether you felt the tickle to the face, I just get the reference to she wipes away your tears in that way. All right, so that's her way of letting you know that she's very much around you. Kathy, am I getting my op this month, please? Yes, but I want to say later in the month, honey, with that side of okay. Dana just says, thank you so much, Leanne. I've been working on my throat chakra. Is it open yet? It is opening up, honey, is the reference I get. Sorry, things are lining up beside me. So, yes, I do. Keep doing it, Keep doing it. It's a never-ending job. We've got to keep them balanced. Okay? Okay. Melissa, hi Leanne, what work will I come into this year? Okay, I'm going to put you around elderly, honey. I see older people around you. I kind of feel like there's paperwork that comes with that too. So I want to say focus on the older people and the paperwork sort of side of it. I don't want to say nursing home or anything like that. I just feel like you're going to be working around older people. Okay. Christy, yes, I got yes reading that. This year will be successful for you, honey. Okay. John, reading your comment, I get yes, but you need to give yourself permission to be happy at the same time. So whether you're putting the walls up around your heart at the moment, I just get the reference to you need to let those walls come down. You need to allow that inner light to shine through. Let those around you and those people being put in front of you see that beautiful energy of yours. And I do feel when you let those walls down, that will happen. All right. Okay. Celeste, hi Liam. Would love to know what you think I should be focusing on right now in my life. Relationship, career, school, family. I feel so lost. I get family, honey. Okay, so I don't know if you're actually planning on having a child. I just feel like I want to put family, the news around you with that side of it. Now, in saying that, it's like, okay, thank you. Spirit is just acknowledging that you need to take that stand or that step back, breathe, and balance yourself, because it's like you've come to this standstill at the moment, and it's to do with the timing. So to me, it's a feeling, it's about taking that breath, grounding yourself, and allowing everything to fall into place, bringing a good balance with that side of it. So when that happens, and the timing is right to move forward, you will move forward quite easily with that. But sometimes we just need to stop and allow everything to catch up. Just be in the moment, okay? You're very welcome, Sally. And Crystal is just saying thank you as well. Fiona's just hashtagged Adelaide to let me know that she is in Adelaide. AJ's down the road at Murray Bridge. Beautiful. Sarah is hashtag Kiwira. Sorry, honey. I'm not too sure where that is, but it sounds very interesting as well. We've got Renee in Murray Bridge. Celeste is watching all the way from the USA in Texas. Excellent, honey. It's lovely that you can join us. I don't think what the time is over there. Theona's just saying hi to Kim. Christy is the York Peninsula. Beautiful. Hey, Phyllis. I hope you're doing really well, honey. Okay. Now, Jasmine, I think I've answered something for you. Phyllis, honey, if you can just make it more of a direct question, I'm happy to answer the direct questions tonight, hon, because I'd like to try and get to as many of you as I possibly can. And we've got Liz down the road in Macclesfield from me as well. Beautiful, honey. I hope you're doing well. Now, Carla's saying thank you. You are very welcome. Okay, Keita Jade. Does my Nana have anything for me? And thank you. You're welcome. I love the hearts and the smiley faces and stuff that people keep putting out. And guys, feel free to share the love. Hit the hearts on your Facebook feed and share the love with everybody else as well. So, Keita, I feel like I've got to look at the paperwork for you. Your Nana's putting the paperwork in front of you. So whether you've got decisions to be made or things you need to look at, I feel like I need to sign the paperwork side of it as well. And so I'm going to say look at what comes up in the next couple of weeks around paperwork. To me, it's a feeling it'll come through the mail, honey, with that. But I do get her energy is very strong around you, and there's a lot of love and pride that comes through as well with that. So I wish you all the best with that, honey. Nikki, hi, Leanne. Will I get a place to live in soon in the town I'm looking to move to? Yeah, hun. It's in the timing, okay? I'm going to say look at what comes up in the next 2 to 3 weeks with that, okay? Hello, Yvonne. I hope you're doing well, hun. Excuse me. Now, I think that was your cough then, not mine. I'm picking up on your energy. So I don't know if you're having a coughing fit at the moment. But Caroline just says, thank you. You're very welcome, honey. It is my pleasure. Kim, I don't think I've done one for you, hun. Great to be here. Fascinated information for me. Okay. Kim, I want to say look at travel for you, honey. I do feel like it's about planning the travel. If you haven't booked something, you need to be booking something pretty soon is the reference I get. But I just get the feeling it's about moving forward and focusing on the future, because I do feel the past has been a little bit up and down and testing for you, honey. But I don't know, actually, thank you. I actually felt like I wanted to talk with a New Zealand accent then, so I don't know if you want to go to New Zealand or you're tied to New Zealand somehow. All of a sudden I had the New Zealand accent coming through, Kim, for you. So I wish you all the very best. And if you get a holiday, I'm jealous. I would love a holiday at the moment. Get away. I joked about that tonight. My kids were giving me the shits in the way they were talking to me. And I just said, that's fine. I'm booking a holiday. I'm going on a boat cruise. I'll let you know when I'm leaving and you can deal with it all yourself. They looked at me and went, yeah, right, Mum. They'd look if I did, wouldn't they? Okay, Rachel, I think I've answered one for you, hun. You're very welcome, Christy. It's my pleasure. Joanna, hun, I haven't seen your name before. So, hi, just wondering if there are anything for me or my girlfriend. We are maybe hoping for some good news this year or something we really want. Thank you. Would that be baby news, honey? I do feel that there is positive energy around you, and I want to say on two fronts, not one, with that side of it, okay? I do feel that it's been a journey to get to where you are now. And this year, the energy is starting to move a lot better with that side of it. I don't know if you're feeling like you can't speak out lately, English helps, or you are needing to speak up, honey, but I just get the reference to it's about finding your voice at the moment as well. All right. So positive thoughts, put it out there because you will manifest that stuff, hun. Okay. So I wish you all the very best with that as well. Now, Sherry, I don't think I've done you, honey. The last name looks different. Hi, there is a move in the cards. Sorry, I did put that on silent. For my family, a total sea change. Oh my God, that sounds amazing, honey. So yes, I got yes with that, but it's not going to happen quite as soon as you would like it to happen. So the sea change will come. It's just about being patient though, okay? So I wish you all the very best with that as well. You're very welcome, Kirsty. Same with Renee. You are very welcome too, honey. Guys, just while I catch my breath for a sec, please help me share these videos. Hit the share button, invite your friends and family to join in as well, because you never know when some of this information that is shared may resonate with other people as well. And I want to say, when I am reading for somebody, if that message that I'm reading for another person resonates with you, please take it as your message as well. Just because I'm not directly speaking to you doesn't mean that it's not for you, if that makes sense. Spirit has a weird way of going around it. They will get messages to whoever they need to in the way they need to. So I do get that you know, those messages that are sort of passed along in that way with that side of it. Sorry, Spirit was drawing me to you, Jess. Hi, hun. Hope you are well. Any messages for me? Okay, guys, if you can ask more direct questions, that would be really good. Honey, I just feel like now is about you. So I want to say putting yourself first. And when you're doing what is feels right to you on the soul level, that the rest will flow. I want to put baby news around you too, honey. Okay. So I don't know if you're feeling rather, you're away on holidays by memory, I reckon. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful time as well. I was just being shown the Sunshine Coast, the Gold Coast sort of thing. So excellent. Okay, Sandra. Hi, Leanne. Is there anything for my dad or my nana, please? I want to say dad, honey. When I read that, I got your father stepping in and he's handing me the medals. So whether dad had the war medals or they were his father's, I just get the reference to him putting his hand out and having multiple medals on his hand in front of him with that side of it, okay? You sense him around you. Now, I get the smell of a candle burning, so I don't know if there's times that you sit and you think, look at the candle and you reflect on the memory of dad, even your nana. I just get the reference to the reflection comes through the candles, the memory with that side of it. So wish you all the very best with that, honey. The messages don't want to go down now. It's called technology. Sarah, you are very welcome, hon. It is very much my pleasure. Katie, I haven't seen your name tonight. Hope you're doing well, honey. Hi, Leanne. Will I get the job soon, and what profession will it be around? I get yes. and I want to put you in an office type environment, honey, with that, because I want to put the paperwork in front of you. I do feel like I've got more of the formal dressing with that side of it. So I wish you all the very best with it. Look at the study that you've done. Okay, Carla is in Nairn, South Australia. Beautiful, honey, across the freeway from me. I'm located in Mount Barker, if anybody was wondering. Okay, excellent. Sally, I got yes to that, huh? I got a very strong yes. All right, Michelle, you have posted in the right place, honey. All right, so if you are watching on any of the other pages that it's been cross-posted to, there is a mytimetv.link in the post above the picture that you can jump over onto and put your comments in my broadcast here, so I can actually see your comments and bring them up. So Michelle, you are definitely in the right place, honey, with that. Okay, I'm just looking. Kathy's saying thank you. You are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. And we've got Katie from Brisbane. Wonderful, hun. Jess, yes. I get yes with that. Okay. Now, Janice. Will I move to Queensland or stay in South Australia, and will Mum be okay? Yes to Mum. The move. Queensland. You've been thinking on this for a while, honey, is the reference I get. But I do feel that Queensland is where you need to be with that. Okay. So I wish you all the very best. I don't think you're quite ready to make that decision at the moment. But to me, the push is towards Queensland. Okay. So I wish you all the very best with that. Simon Charlesworth. Will my finances get any better and luck with a third child? Yes and yes. This is your year, honey. So I do feel that things will pick up this year as well. Ricky's saying thank you. Hopefully something comes up. It will, honey. Positive thinking. And that's the thing, guys. I think a lot of us, sorry, Spirit's tickling my nose and to get my attention. A lot of us are stuck in the old patterns, the negative thought patterns, the old habits, and it's kind of like we need to let go of that and go with the flow and start looking at what is in front of us rather than what was behind us. And we need to trust in ourselves. And when we do that, that's when we're going to grow, and that's when we're going to shine through in the way that we really need to, because this year is about growth. It's about moving forward. It's about lighter energy, the love that comes through more so this year than it has over the last couple of years with that. Okay. Nita, reading that, I say yes without even starting. Hi, should I move closer to my son? Honey, I got a strong yes with that. Even like I said before I started reading that. Okay. Theone, I haven't answered a question for you, honey. Okay, I got that. Going away on business with a dare in March, and I can't wait. I'm excited for you girls. It'll be interesting to see what comes out for it. Honey, you've got more changes around you too. I know you didn't ask, but I get there's more growth coming. So I want to say look at the opportunities also in your personal life as well as your professional life, because I get other things being put in front of you this year that is going to grow on both sides, personally and professionally with that. So I do feel quite excited energy around you guys for 2019. Melissa has shared. Thank you, honey. I really do appreciate it. Liz, you missed me. What was your question, honey? If you type it up there, I'll keep an eye out for your name again. Sorry, hun. Yvonne has shared. Thank you, honey. I really do appreciate that as well. Mika, sorry, honey, if I've said your name wrong. You say, hi, Leanne, is my nan watching over me? Yes, honey. I get a very warm, loving energy with her, so I do feel that she is very much around you as well. I just get that beautiful glow, the beautiful smile, very soft, loving energy. All right, so I do feel very much loved with her energy as well. Okay. Asked you about last year. Okay. Leonie just says, last year I asked you and Yvonne about hubby finding work. You both told me he'd find something on the other side of Christmas. Won't be full time, but it will be exactly what he needs. Oh, you're right. Thank you, honey. Congratulations on him getting a job. I get the feeling he's finding his feet again. He's excited but nervous at the same time with that. So I want to say he could be even feeling a little bit tired at the moment, but it's all just going to settle in nicely is the feeling with that side of okay. Liz, there we go. Will my daughter get a job? Yes. And I get the number 7 around that. So whether it's 7 days, 7 weeks, I just feel like the 7 is very important. It may even be the 7th of the month. I don't want to say it's in July. I feel like it's sooner before that. I do feel she's a little bit nervous about getting a job as well. So whether she's holding herself back a little bit at the same time, I just get the reference to the work is there and it will come. I want to put children around her, honey. So I don't want to say having her own children, but maybe working with children. Okay. So I wish her all the very best with that. Sandra, you are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Katie's just saying thank you. You're very welcome, honey. Caitlin, I don't think I've read for you yet. Hey, Leanne, hope you're well. Is there any messages from my pop? What would be the old hankies, honey? I got the old hankies, so I don't know if that's something he would have all the time with him, but I just feel like I need to pull out reading the old hanky that was all folded up into a square into the quarters, so to speak, with that side of it. I do feel that your grandfather was a little bit of a cheeky energy, and I get the reference to the children pick up on him around. So I want to say he is very much around the family, but I also get the hands. So there was something important to his hands, or the dryness to his hands, but he keeps making me feel like I need to rub my hands together with that. Inside of it, I do feel that you sense his energy, and I need to acknowledge the birthday or the anniversary, the celebration that literally either has just been or about to be as well, because pardon me, he's wanting to acknowledge that. I do feel he would get indigestion, so whether he had trouble with certain foods or stomach issues, I just get the reference to around that side of it with him. All right. So please know he's around you, and there's a lot of love as well, honey. You're very welcome, Simon. It's my pleasure. Donna, I haven't read for you, hon. Hi, hope you are well. Is this year my year with work, please? Yes, honey, I do feel that work will take off. I get it's in the timing for you too, honey. So I get the reference to things will start to move quite quickly with that side of it as well. So wishing you all the very best. Now, guys, please hit the share button. Invite friends and family to join in as well. You can also if you're watching this as a replay and you don't have the live up in the right hand corner, you are watching as a replay, put hashtag replay so I know that you're catching it on the replay as well, because it's interesting to see how many people actually still do come in afterwards as well. And hit the like and the share button, invite friends and family. You're welcome to share my videos of anything I do on my page, because if it helps one person in that message, my job is done in that sense as well. Okay, so certainly if you're on mytimetv.live and your first time coming into mytimetv.live, hit the like button up the top as well, and you can also hit the turn on notifications button so that you get notifications of when I come on as well with that side of it. If you're watching through My Time TV and you haven't seen my page before, please feel free to jump over to my page and hit the follow button as well. Hey, Tina, love and light to you too, honey. Thank you so much. Ned is just saying thank you so much. You are very welcome with that as well. Joylene's just saying hello. Hi, honey. I hope you're doing well. Susan, hi, Leanne. Any more grandkids for me? 2 more. I got 2 reading that, so I do feel that there's 2 more on the way as well. My mother is informing me that Kiwira is near Wodonga. Thank you, Mum. Trust you to look it up. I love it. Terry, I got yes, honey. Are my kids healthy and okay? I do feel yes with that side of it. Okay. Mika is saying thank you. You are very welcome, Sharon. I haven't read for you, hun. Not sure if you got to me and I missed it or was skipped, but just wondering, will I get any work soon? Yeah, honey, I feel April's very important around you, so I do feel that the focus will be around April for that. Okay? I don't remember seeing your question, honey. So, Liz, you're welcome, hun. Guys, just remember that, we're getting up close to 200 comments in this broadcast at the moment. So, and the back of my screen does move quite quickly at times, so I can't get to every one's comment. So, I will get to who I can. And I kind of set my intentions with Spirit Forum to put those that need to be answered together. All right. I'm not intentionally missing anybody at all. But I do ask for people, please do not private message me on Leanne Winston Psychic Medium asking for free readings. Okay. I try to schedule a fair time through my week to give away free mini readings like this. If you are wanting to ask, have a reading, they start as low as $30 a reading, okay? And I can do face-to-face, Skype, phone, Zoom. I prefer not to do Skype because the internet drops out a bit. But Zoom, as I said, phone, email, in that side of it. So I can go anywhere around the world. It's no different if you're sitting in front of me or you're on the other side of the world. My connections are still the same. So my website is leannewinstonpsychicmedium.com. You can go into there, go into the services button. You will find a link to my booking calendar. You can book what service that you would like to and book a time that suits you as well, that with my availabilities with that side of it. So that is the link there. I will just let that scroll through once more in case you missed it. And so at the moment I am booking now for next week as well with that. Okay. So Terry, excellent. Congratulations, hun. I'm sure that is a load off your shoulders at the moment. So well done. Okay. I've been waiting to hear how you went. Angela, will my health results be good? Oh, yeah, okay. It'll be okay, honey, with that side of it. I'm not getting warning bells or anything going off about your health with that side of it. Joylene, yes, definitely. Some reason I feel like he's growing into his health. Now, I know that sounds really weird, but I do feel as he's getting older, it's going to get better in that side of it. All right. So they're not exactly showing me what is wrong with him, but I do feel, like I said, it's something that he's growing into. Okay. Caitlin is saying thank you. Okay. Charlotte, honey, sorry if I missed your comment. Maybe put it up. No, I'm not on here much longer, but I will keep an eye out for your name, guys. And that might be the thing. I may have missed your comment if it's not more of a direct comment. So Lauren's just put up anything for me, hun. If you can ask more of a direct question, yes, I'm happy to answer that. Tina, I don't think I did you. I know you said hello anymore. Yeah, I do feel that. Yeah. Okay, there's more going on around you, honey, that needs your focus at the moment. But yes, I do see more grandchildren around you. Okay, Charlotte, here we go. There is a bit of a delay, guys, in a, hey, Gorgeous, is there anything regarding my future relationship or my grandfather that has passed? All right, I do get a very loving gentleman. I feel like I've got the taller energy with him around you, honey, with that side of it. Now, I do get the reference to it's about planning for the future as well. So when I say looking ahead and looking at what it is that you're wanting to work towards, because you've got a lot of ideas, it's about putting them into action, into plans, okay? Rather make them happen rather than just be ideas. Okay, Sharon, you're very welcome, honey. Kerry, I get messages, but lately I get a whistling, ringing sound in my ears. Is this spirit trying to connect with me? Yes, honey, it is spirit trying to connect with you. It can be a very bit like a humming, and it can sound sometimes like the old radios with the white sound, the white noise sort of thing. Ask spirit whether you do it out loud or you do it in your mind, your thought process, to either tune your hearing so you can understand what they're saying, or give you the message in a different way using your other senses as well with that. Okay, maybe look at learning, honey, doing some lessons. Keep practicing. That stuff comes with practice. Okay, so okay, Tegan, is there anything my dad wants me to know? Yeah, honey, you need to move forward. Okay, so whether you've kind of been feeling a little bit stuck lately, he's just making reference to now is your time to move forward and shine. Put yourself first. Okay, I don't know if you've had a bit of a twinge in your lower mid back area. I just get the reference to it's about strengthening the muscles at the moment to him. Okay, Celeste, I'm always awake at 4 a.m., but it's about 5 a.m. now in Texas. Wow. My goodness, I like to be fast asleep at that hour if I can help it. Sometimes the body and the bladder has different ideas. Joylene, you are very welcome, honey. Actually, just while we're talking about spirit, Kerry asking about spirit and stuff, guys, if you're interested and you're in the Adelaide area or can get to Adelaide, I am about to release a 2-day workshop in development in your skills in psychic and mediumship. It's going to be held in North Adelaide. I'm looking at April. I'm just waiting for the venue to confirm that date with me for that weekend. So keep an eye on my Facebook page, Leanne Winston Psychic Medium. For that, it will be an in-class one rather than an online one. I think it's a good time to bring like-minded people together and grow in a safe environment in that sense, get to know each other, support each other, help each other. As I said, it'll be a 2-day one, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. both days. If you are from out of town and you want to stay in the city, stay close to the venue, there is rooms for hire in the event that, like in North Adelaide, in the building that we will be in. So whether it's ground level or the upper level, there will be rooms. So keep an eye out for information coming on my page. Once I get that confirmation of the date is fine, I'm pretty sure it's going to be. I will put more information and I will put the venue there if you're wanting to book and stay. Now, this is for men and women. We'd love to see some men in the class, but we're going to touch on a lot of different things over those 2 days, and I'm sure it's a weekend you will really enjoy if you want to strengthen or understand the connection with spirit. It's probably more the lower to mid levels at this stage on the 2-day workshop with that. And I've also secured the venue. I think it's the 6th of March. So I've scribbled all on my paper. It's a Sunday. No, sorry, it's the 4th of March. It's a Sunday to do the Facebook page workshop for all those people over the last 3 years have been asking me to show them how to set up a business page and how to work the basics of Facebook. We're going to do that in a 1-day one where you bring your own laptop, you set up your page, you will do the work yourself. I'm not going to do it for you, but I will talk you through it and guide you with that side of it. So you should be able to go away, know the basics of Facebook, knowing it's changing all the time. Have a business page set up as a business page, not a personal page, and know where to find things and just some little advertising tips that I've picked up over the time that I've learned as well. So that will be a very basic one, and it's a way of, we can share our businesses between each other on the day as well. So you never know who you meet inside of a workshop. Okay. Okay, Angela's getting, thank you so much, going to get my cancer results tomorrow if it's back. Honey, breathe, it's going to be okay, all right? So I send you lots of love, strength and healing as well. Chantel, you are very welcome, honey. Kerry says, thank you so much. Yes, it's like an old radio that's not tuned. Yeah, that's the white noise. And it is. Spirit runs off of frequency, not on frequency, just to make things a little bit harder. But it is about strengthening and stuff like that. Okay. Well, guys, we're nearly out of time. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Hey, Veronica. Hope you're doing well. All right. I just get there's a lot of love that comes through, honey, and a lot of support. Your grandmother is at such a beautiful energy, and she says, she's with you. There's no doubt about that. But she's very proud of the person that you have become and those strengths, because she says you've been through the ups and downs, but you always land on your feet, and you need to give yourself the credit for that and your beautiful family. Okay. All right, guys. Hey, Justin, sorry, hun. Yes, I feel like you can smell her, hun. So I feel like you smell Mum, you sense her at times, and it's more like when you need to as well with that, when you need to hear from her. Okay. Is asking, will he ever meet Renee? Yes, I do get that. I feel like next year around that side of it with your husband's father. Okay. I kind of feel like there's health issues for him, but you will get the chance to meet him. Okay. Excellent. All right, guys. Well, I know we're nearly out of time, but thank you so much for joining in. I am live every Wednesday night at 8:30 here on My Time TV. You can certainly catch me live on Tuesday mornings with a beautiful Roz for Intuitive Chat with Roz and Leanne. That's 10:30 every Tuesday morning. I will be on live tomorrow night with the beautiful Tamara. I think it is at 9 o'clock. I'm just waiting for some details to come through with that. And Tamara's going to talk to us about her business that she has, and I won't be reading for that show because that is her show for her to promote her business over the next 4 weeks. Keep an eye on it because I think she might have some pretty good specials as well as some tips and stuff to do based around her business as well with that side of it. And then next Tuesday night, I will be back on with the beautiful Yvonne here through My Time TV, where we'll both be doing some readings for you as well. But keep an eye on my page because every day I do go live. I try to do it earlier in the day, but sometimes it doesn't always work that way. And I draw a card out of the beautiful pack. I don't know if you can see that. Universal Prophecy Packs by Julia McKenzie. I'm quite loving her cards. I'm not a card person as I feel they are a tool, but they can be a useful tool for some people that when they like to see the pictures and stuff like that, the visual side of it as well. So you'll be able to catch that, and that is when I shuffle those cards, I am putting my intention to pull a card of guidance for everybody for the day as well with that side of it. So certainly keep an eye out. You can catch the replays with that as well. That does come up on my page each day, and that will be on Leanne Winston Psychic Medium. So when we are doing these other shows, I am mainly through My Time TV, so it can go through to the Binge Network. And like I said before, if you're new to My Time TV today or you haven't already hit the like button, please do. And you can also, above my post here, you will find I think there's dots, or there is a notification that you can hit and turn on the notifications so you get that information when I am going live as well with that. For those on my page, you can put the word connect into the post and you will go into the bot system, which will also on Wednesday nights give you that alert that I am going to be live, like a 15-minute reminder as well with that. So please do check out my website, leannewinstonpsychicmedium.com. If you're feeling a little bit lost or you've got questions or just wanting direction, maybe it's a good time to book a reading, whether it's with me or with somebody else, but I would love the opportunity to connect with you as well. Through my website, you can find my calendar link as well with that side of it. Please, and if you think these messages will relate or help somebody that you know is going through something at the present time, please, tag them in a comment or invite them to share the video with them as well with that. All right, guys. Well, I think that's probably, I haven't actually touched on what I'm up to for this month either. So I'm heading off to Gawler to do the psychic fair this weekend at the Gawler Barossa Jockey Club. So we'll be there on Saturday and Sunday between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. I do have some readings already booked in, but there are other readings available. So if you want to have a reading with me either of those 2 days and you don't want to miss out, I would encourage you to pre-book because my readings do fill up quite quickly. I will be in the courtyard in my white marquee with my banner out the front. My parents will be running my stock for me, so we will have a lot of the stock there for sale as well. Then the following weekend, I am heading off on the Friday to Whyalla to do the Miracles Psychic Expo. I can't remember it's Palm something resort in Whyalla, and I do have some bookings available there as well, so, and I can take pre-bookings there. Then the following weekend on the 24th of February, we have our expo in Murray Bridge, SA Psychic and Wellness Expo, that I am hosting myself, and we have something like, I'm working on it tomorrow, but I think there's something like 50 plus stalls. There's entertainment for the whole family, so there will be something for everybody, including the kids jumping castles and different stuff. We've got food trucks. We've got a lot of different stuff, not just, excuse me, not just the psychic and the wellness. We've got crafts, we've got nails, we've got clothing, we've got jewelry, crystals, the whole lot sort of thing, as well as I will have my stock there for sale at the same time. And then in March, on I think it's the 23rd of March, we are in the Adelaide jail. So I will be in a cell reading for the day from, I think it's 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. That weekend, but there are a couple of other things that are coming up that aren't quite secured in yet, but you can certainly check out my website that's going across the page now for more details, as the calendar is up to date in there. And also that's something else, for those in the Bordertown area, I am in Bordertown on Wednesday, February the 27th, doing a dinner show. Now, I won't be doing private readings this trip to Bordertown, but it is a dinner show. So for $55, you get a 2-course meal and you get the show included in that as well. So throughout dinner, I will be doing readings for people within the venue that have booked in with that. As I said, that's $55. If you're interested, you can go to the Woolshed Inn Bistro and purchase your tickets and book your seats there so you don't miss out. Ticket numbers are numbered. There are only a certain amount of tickets available for that show, so you don't want to miss out on that. Why not get a table together with some friends and come out and have a beautiful meal and have a laugh and a giggle together and maybe get a message from Spirit? So, all right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I am going to go off and rest before I go to bed. I'm determined to have a little bit of me time tonight before it gets way too late. I thank you all for joining in, and I do welcome the new people that have joined in, and thank you. And I hope to have you join in with us further on other shows that I do, and certainly would love to hear your questions and connect with you. So guys, thank you so much. Just remember to take some time for yourself. Don't allow fear to get in your way of doing what you really feel the need to do. All right, push your boundaries, take that leap of faith if it feels right. You never know what's going to come right around the corner with that. All right, take care. Good night. Love and healing to those that need it. Bye.